Um, excuse me, is this the office for the interview?
Stanley's Trampolines, right? I tell you what, boy, I ordered that 45 seconds ago. I demand a free trampoline.
I'm not actually here about any trampolines. I'm here for the job that you put in the newspaper. I'm here for an interview.
Stanson?
Mark.
Joseph?
Mark.
Stephen?
Mark.
Close enough.
Do I have the right room, sir? Because I noticed on the door it says game room. Do I have the right office?
Okay, let me tell you something about the right office. You don't want the right office. The right office has shredders and Moulin Rouge and Stephen Colbert and my wife and circuses and my wife. And you know what else they have? Foxes.
Foxes, sir.
Foxes. Do you want to be in that room?
No. So is this the right office?
No. Anyways, get on in here. My name is Dave Rune. Who are you?
Mark.
How you doing, Steve?
Mark, and I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'd be doing a lot better if some upstart SOB wasn't shaking my hand too hard.
Sorry.
Did I say that was you? Come on, man. We go back since kindergarten. Get up in here. You know what? I think I need to see just how well you can handle surprise. So I'm going to give you a choice of 3. Saw on the log. Saw on the log. Come on, boys. Saw the log. Saw that log. There are moose people that need fed, and we got to feed them. So let's saw these logs, build them a cabin, turn it into a soup kitchen. What do you say?
Moose people, sir?
Moose people. They're like people, but with mooses in their heads. And on their heads. And in their eyes.
Their eyes, sir.
Their eyes.
Mark, you need this job. You have 5 kids and a fat wife who won't do anything except sit on the couch all day watching soap operas. You need this job.
So I tell you what, boy, let's go another route. Let's slap that fish. Slap that fish. Come on, boy, slap that fish. You give it your mama, you give it your daddy, you give it some worms, and I tell you what, you give that fat wife of yours some worms too, because I bet you like them big, don't you? Yeah. All right, I think we are good. So what do you say we get to work here? What do you think is your biggest asset towards our company?
Well, I have a wide variety of skill sets. I can complete any task you give me, and I'm a quick learner.
How do you do coffee, souffles, and frogs?
Coffee, I just put the coffee in the filter and put it in the coffee machine and pour the water in and turn it on, and I don't do frogs or souffles, sir. I'm not French.
Not amphibious, does not do souffles. You said machine?
Yes.
And obviously you're going to be backing up the Terminator when he goes back to kill Sarah Connor. So, how about, let's see here, have you ever clubbed a seal?
No.
Never clubbed a... Oh, I get it. You clubbed a harp seal.
No.
Elephant seal?
No.
Must have clubbed some woolly mammoths.
They're extinct.
That's just what I want me to believe, son. What about the Megazord?
Megazord?
Megazord. It's the 5 Zords put together to make a huge robot. They use it when they're trying to combat Rita Repulsa.
No.
No? See, I could have sworn you were the Black Ranger. Alright, well then. What about walruses?
No.
You're telling me it's never been prom night, that prostitute you picked up kicked you out of her car because you kept smelling her hair. Not her hair, but her hair. And you look out. And there it is, boy, it's a walrus. It's got a look in its eyes that says, I'm a walrus. So you pull out your katana, stick a cork on it so it's a blunt instrument, and you go to town on it. That's never happened to you?
No.
Alright, hates seals, hates life, does not believe in woolly mammoths, and you said something about the Megazord not being real?
I didn't say anything about... You said the Megazord.
Oh, apparently he doesn't believe in Santa Claus. Alright, what about hang gliding?
No.
Parasailing?
No.
Solitaire?
No.
Bungee jumping?
Is that the one where they tie your feet and you jump off a bridge and it snaps you back up and you do something?
Well, I'm not talking about Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
No.
Okay, what about ball in a cup?
Ball in a cup?
You got this cup, right? It's cupped. It's a cone. It's like a bowl, but it's thinner, right? And it's got a string attached to the spherical object we call a ball. Okay? And you take this ball and you flip it into the cup thing. You know, you flip it, flip it, flip it. You never do that before? Flip it.
Once, but I don't like to talk about my bachelor party.
Hates balls, hates cups, hates life, and is afraid of clowns, and for some reason thinks pudding is better warm. Alright, let's see, what else we got? Oh, the big one, the really big one. Marvel or DC?
I really don't.
Marvel or DC?
DC.
Alright. Well, obviously you have no taste, and it turns out that you are not a black belt reincarnation of Bruce Lee or the Terminator, because if I was attacking any of those three the way I did, I'd be dead! Alright, ever been convicted of a felony?
No.
Misdemeanor?
No.
Minor misdemeanor?
No.
Major misdemeanor?
No.
Minorly major misdemeanor?
I don't think those are real, sir.
What about a majorly minor misdemeanor?
I don't think that's real either, sir.
What about a miniature majorly minor misdemeanor that was made of marshmallows?
No.
Okay, what about assault and battery?
I've never salted a battery, but I have salted slugs.
Salted Slugs. We are Slugs Incorporated, sir. You're telling me you faulted a slug in my establishment?
Sir,
Suffer and tuckatash, son. You better knock that schnapps off.
that sign does not say... Please continue.
Alright, well... Let's see here... Alright, well, as it turns out... You fail. You answered none of the questions properly. You didn't even get asked any of the right questions, but that's probably just because I can't read. But I tell you what, I'll give you a job because I like you. I like your hands. I like the taste of your shirt. I know that you like pudding warm. I don't, but I don't judge, man. That's not my way, but I'm not going to stop you from digging in on that tapioca. But I tell you what, if you answer me these riddles 3, I will allow you safe passage into employment. Here are the rules. There are 400 tons of C4 under this floor as we speak. And there's even 5 pounds and a spider monkey attached to your back. If you can answer these questions within 30 seconds, properly, intuitively, and correctly, I will give you a hospital. That's right, my boy, a 10-story hospital. Full of walruses as far as the eye can see. We'll run, gallivant, maraud, flounder, and even eat some orphans, too. Barbecued orphan? Good eating. What do you say?
I'm leaving.
Why do they never answer the riddles 3? Margarine? Yes? It turns out he failed to answer the riddles 3. We are going to have to kill your children and barbecue the orphans again.
Oh.
You know, I'm pretty hungry. I gotta go to lunch. I'd like some coffee, some scones, and I'm pretty mad about marrying my wife, so... How's about a couple of walruses and a big old katana with a cork on it?
Okay, sir.
Alrighty.